Hey you guys, I'm Taylor and welcome back to We Aim to Slay. Today I'm taking you through my process of trimming my hair at home. You can see it looks a little bit shorter. It's not because I trimmed a ton off, it's because I finally took care of those dead ends. So let me take you through the process. Stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, not looking its best, right? Some of it's not too bad because I have been impulse trimming as I style recently, which is something that I do. I feel like with curls, it's kind of okay if they're not all exactly a uniform length, you know, like it is more, I have more length on this side, which is crazy, but I'm not going to punish those few curls that can do the job just because the other side doesn't match up. So really what I'm looking for is pieces like this. Got a good amount of like healthy curl up here, but then you can see around like this point around here, right? That's where the curl is no longer thriving. So I'm gonna section it using clips, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. I kind of have some sections in it from when I styled last. I'm just gonna go curl by curl. This is what makes it take so long. Going curl by curl and just seeing like where the ends are and where the ends are no longer thriving. And I try not to cut a lot unless I really need to. And I'm just using crafting scissors. I don't have hair cutting scissors. I know, it's hair, you know. It'll grow back. It's so funny. I'm so casual about my hair when it's me, but I'm not casual about my hair when other people are involved. By any means. And really, this is my process. I'm just looking for where my curl I'm just looking for where my curl pattern, which you can see is kind of this like wavy kind of, it wants to be a coil, but it's not. Where that stops. And I just cut after that. You know? And I'm not shaping. I can't do that because I can't really shape the back. I mean, it's getting long enough now that I could probably shape the back myself, but I don't want to. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna keep going and I'll check back in with you. Okay, so just finished trimming this bottom layer, and as you can see, like, yeah, there's a few spots that are still a little bit longer. This side's just longer, but if you check from the back, there's just a lot more pieces that curl more tightly in the center. So it is pretty even for doing it myself, okay? I'm gonna keep going with the rest of the layers, and I'll, you know, narrate as I go. So as I'm getting, you know, closer to the top of my head and closer to my face, my curl pattern is different. This is a great chance and section to show that. So back here where I manipulate my hair the least, this is where I have kind of my closer to a 4A/3C tighter curls, so the pieces look shorter to begin with. And the stuff I manipulate, aka what's closest to my face, gets stretched out. It also just tends to not curl as tightly to begin with. I've straightened all that stuff for decades. So I'm a little bit more careful and intentional with these face framing pieces. And a lot of these I've already started trimming, or like I did some rough cuts. So like this one, I kind of already started to trim. You can see it's mostly good. There's just a few straggly long pieces here. So I'm just gonna slide the actual curl up till it's just those pieces, and goodbye. So I'm about halfway done at this point, and I'm not going to make like across sections now. I'm gonna split this down the center, kind of like where I usually part it. Restrain this side and start going just like across. And you know, you might be wondering, like, why do I do this? Why don't I just pay somebody else to do this? And like, I get what you mean, but, and let me also say, I have gotten like a really good curly cut once in my life. I went to the Diva Curl Salon in New York, one of the locations, and I had a fantastic experience. I did a great job. Maybe I'll just splice some of that footage in now. Okay, I'm glad I didn't tape the actual cutting because my heart was racing and I think I was gonna die. But now we're at the sink, got some good shape. We'll see what happens. Okay, under the dryer. I'm kind of freaking out, but you know what? It's whatever at this point. It's already done. The cut's already happened. Okay, nowhere near dry, but some really good definition so far. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, I absolutely love it. It looks so good. Here, let's see if we can get, oh god, I'm moving things. I'm not doing this well. Okay. We got some good, well, let me zoom, but yeah, some good definition. I think it looks awesome. It actually looks like hair, which is what I've been going for. Super impressed. Okay, just left, and I love it. Let me stop in the doorway so there's no wind. It looks so good, so much better. Didn't really lose that much length, way more definition, hardly any frizz. Very happy with this purchase. Not even mad about the amount of money I spent. But let's be honest. Traveling into the city is not the most affordable thing to do, nor is getting a designer haircut. So I started doing it myself. I listened to what they were saying, you know. You really shouldn't cut curly hair when it's straight. Do I sometimes do that? Yes. We all do. But, you know, you should, if you wear your curls predominantly, you should cut your hair to be curly. That's part of the shaping idea, which, again, I don't really focus on as much. I probably should, because I've got, like, a crazy bi-level going on where, like, the back of my hair is way shorter than the front, but it's also partially the curl pattern. Not all of my hair curls as tightly as the rest. So I'm just trimming off what's dead. I'm doing this to promote healthy growth, not to be picture perfect hair, which is kind of crazy. To even hear me say it like that, right? Like, I'm not cutting my hair to be picture perfect. I'm just going to constantly take pictures of it looking crazy. And I mean, I guess I do. But people seem to like it. Now that I'm working at the top of the head, these are the pieces that are seen the most, so I am trying to be a little bit more intentional with what I'm cutting, where I'm cutting. And I'm gonna be a little bit even more precise once I get around to the face framing, the true face framing pieces, because you need that. I'll check back in. I'm kind of about to freak out because I just filmed like the whole last portion of trimming my hair, which is done. It was a 20-minute video and it didn't save. So I've trimmed my hair. I tried to show you how much I trimmed off my head. And I was explaining how, usually I usually would just get in the shower now and style my hair, but honestly I'm gonna do an oil treatment on my scalp and run some errands, and then I'm gonna wash it and I'll style it, I don't know, later or tomorrow, I don't know. I feel like I was just punched in the face, so that's fun. Hi. Alright, welcome back. It's the next day. So after trimming my hair and losing part of the footage, I did an oil treatment. Started by massaging some sweet almond oil into the roots and my scalp and the ends. And later in the day, I also added some more oil. This is the Way hair oil. It smells so good. Wrapped my hair in my bonnet, went to bed, and then this morning I washed it. If you've watched any of my other hair videos, you know there's some products that I use pretty religiously, but there's some newer products that I was introduced to this year by the brand Love Your Curls, and I love them. For years, I had been using their Step 3 all-in-one styler, and then, you know, I just started using some other products because I came across them, and then they were awesome enough to send me not only the styler, which I love, but a bunch of other products. So once I was rinsing out my oil treatment, I started with their exfoliating scalp scrub. This is not a shampoo, it is legit just a scalp exfoliator. Some of the key ingredients are blue vervain, volcanic minerals, black charcoal, shea butter, and peppermint oil. And let me tell you, I feel the peppermint oil the most, but I kind of like that tingling. It feels good. And then I went in with the Step 1 shampoo, made sure to massage both. I massaged the exfoliator in with my hands, shampoo with the massage tool. And then detangled using the Step 2 conditioner. And then once it came to styling, this is where I get a little crazy. So I do use their Step 3 styler, but I start with the Mielle Honey Pomegranate Leave-In. I just really like that. Sometimes I use that alone. After those products, I raked through the Pattern Styling Custard, which I really enjoy, just to help kind of keep everything together. And then I finished off with the Love Your Curls Irish Sea Moss Gel, which I've actually been really enjoying. It's more of like a medium hold, so if you're looking for like a super strong gel, you might want to layer it. But I don't like a lot of gel. I prefer more movement, so I really like this. Okay, so all of those products are in my hair, and I've had it up in a towel for a while now, so I'm gonna take it down, see how it looks with my new cut, and then, you know, I might diffuse it, because I've got to run some errands, and it's raining here today. Yeah, I'm gonna diffuse it, because it's, like, still kind of soggy, but, you know, what do we think? I don't think I did such a bad job on actually trimming it up. You can see the ends already look way happier. Curl formation's a lot better, and I've reduced a lot of the frizz, so I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna make you watch me diffuse it because I think I've shown that process, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'd say it's about 80% dry. And I don't know why, no matter what I do, it always wants to dry with the center part. But yeah, honestly, it looks so much healthier. And I know the initial thought is, why did I give myself a bob? I didn't. I can assure you my hair is still, you know, it was like here. Now it's here. I maybe took, what, 2 inches, 1.5 inches off of it? Not that much. But this is how you know it's healthier, because it all shrank up. So I still have a lot of frizz in the front because that's my curse in life. So I'm just going to finish up with a little bit of the Love Your Curls Volumizing Foam. I really like a mousse for like styling my edges, touching up, taming frizz. And that's definitely that's like a newer product that I've added to my routine. I don't know why I didn't enjoy them before. I've only really tried this year one other mousse than the Love Your Curls one. And I like it. I don't know. This one smells better. I think that's the cottonseed oil that's in it. I'm just gonna put some throughout the back too. Just to help lock in and eliminate some of the frizz. And yeah. So, moral of the story, try trimming your hair at home. You'll save some money. It's not that bad. It can be a little scary, but guess what? It's just hair. It'll grow back, you know? And the more you practice, the better you get. Yeah. So honestly, I recommend try trimming your hair yourself at home. I know a lot of people will tell you not to do that, but it's just hair. It'll grow back. I think you can handle trimming your own ends. I believe in you. So give it a try. Let me know. And if you have any recommendations for better tools or even a better process, I'd love to hear that also. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.